everyone, today at Top Jeux I'm going to talk to you about les rondins des bois. It's a game for 6 years and older. It's a speed and dexterity game. So I'm going to show you how it plays and tell you what I think right after. So the game comes with a board with a hole at the center, and the reason for that is that we have a spinning top here, and this is where we're going to spin it. And the spinning top is used as a timer. So as soon as the spinning top finishes, then the time finishes as well. It comes with 3 different types of cards. So the first one to notice is the one with the dice at the corner. These ones are especially made for really younger kids. So if you want to remove them for your package or just choose those ones for your younger, then it's entirely up to you. You can also mix them up and create a game with easier and harder construction to build. These cards have numbers 1, 2, and 3 at the corner, and what it means is that is the number that you will advance your token. So if you manage to get this construction, you're gonna advance 1. If you manage to get this construction, you're gonna advance your token from 2 space, and 3 for 3 space. You also have some cards with some wording at the bottom, and this is meant to make your life a little harder to build your construction. So for example, this one says that your construction should not be on the table, but hold it between your thumb and your finger. This one here, for example, says you have to build it while you're standing up and your one leg in the air. This one, you have to memorize it, so you give everybody 10 seconds to remember while the spinning top is turning. After you turn the card face down and everybody start building. This one, you have to build it only with your thumbs. And you have other types, like for example, your cheek on the table or only with your pinkies. So it's also up to you if you want to include them in your card or not, but I think it's really fun to have a mix of everything. So you're just gonna shovel it and put it aside. Then each player is gonna receive a mix of building blocks. So everybody will have 2 cubes, 2 rectangles, 2 cylinders, and 2 parallelepiped. So the goal of the game is really to get from the start to the finish first. However, how the game plays is you take you choose one of your color. Let's say we are playing 4. Somebody is gonna mix them up and create a pile, a random pile, like so, and put it at the start. So the player on the top will start the game. However, if during the challenge is the red player who wins, he will bring with him the other players that are on top of him. As soon as he reaches destination, let's say he had to advance 2 steps, he's gonna turn the pile like so, and now he's at the top. It's also possible that the red player advance alone when only he's at the top, or when you are alone here and you can advance 1. When you advance again from 1, you find yourself on the top of the pile, and if the green player advance, he's gonna bring everybody with him. So this is a little similar to Camelot, the way that tokens are advanced on the board. However, here you have some shortcuts here and there. This one says that you cannot be more than 2. So if the red player can advance, obviously he's going to bring the yellow, that's fine. But if it's the green, then he will have no choice to go around. In this situation here, it says that you need to be alone only to take that shortcut. So you cannot go, if you are multiple, you're gonna have to go around. When you arrive here in this area, it's the only place where you can leave your opponent. So let's say the red can advance of 2 steps. He has the choice to leave the yellow behind and advance of 2 steps. So now that you know how we can advance each player's token, we're gonna distribute wood pieces for everyone. We're gonna be ready. I'm gonna show you a little game how it plays. So there are a few rules when everybody is building that construction. First of all, if you have to build it before the spinning wheel finishes to turn. When it's done turning, the one with the highest construction can advance his token, and whoever is on top. Second of all, we're gonna have to verify that the construction is correct. If it's incorrect, unfortunately, you don't advance at all. Second thing, you cannot have two players who finishes the construction. That means that somebody, while the spinning is still turning, has to remove one of their pieces, because if two has finished the construction at the same time, they are eliminated. So we need one master builder that will permit to advance, and it's mostly tactical, so you can remove yours. Let's say if you're the red, you can remove your piece because you know that the yellow is gonna bring you somewhere else. If not, nor the yellow nor the red will advance. You have the time of the spinning top to remove any pieces that you want. Okay, so the goal of the game is to be the first one to arrive here. We are playing two players, so my opponent is blue, I'm red. What we're gonna do, we're gonna mix like this and create a pile, and like so. In this case, I'm the first one and he's the second one. We're gonna turn this here, and the person who turned has still the choice to turn really fast or to turn really slow, and it will decide the length that we have to manage to make the challenge. So you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna turn, and then we turn the first card, and then we try to make what's here before it finishes to turn. However, if both of us are done, nobody will advance his no. Okay, so it finished turning, and unfortunately my tower crashed. What I have is this here, and my opponent has the same thing, so unfortunately we don't move and we need a new challenge.
Vas-y, je vais juste couper.
Okay. So it's rolling. It's not very stable. Okay, you need to put it in the center, no? No, not necessarily. Okay, so now if I complete my tower, we're gonna be two having the same tower and nobody will move. Right now I'm at the top of the pile, so really I don't care if he wins because he's gonna bring me with him. So now it's finished turning. We have confirmed that his construction matched the card, and then he's gonna advance from 3. When he arrives here, he's gonna turn upside down like this, so now he's at the top. And now we are starting a new card challenge. So the first one to arrive here will win the game. So what I think about this game, first of all, I was really impressed with that game. You know, I don't really like much the speed game, but this one was really great for many reasons. First of all, this thing, it's very nice to have this instead of the glass hour, so it really counts the time. And so if you want the challenge to last less long, you just twist it less and etc. So I really enjoyed this small part here. For the wooden piece, really nice. I mean, it's just regular, but this challenge also make some of those games that you need sometimes to hold multiple pieces at the same time, so you'll be able to put other pieces on top of each other. So it's not just a simple game of stacking things up, so you really need to think your things through. So really nice for that. I also really did enjoy the cards where you can have cards for kids, really easy to identify with the die here, and other cards for everybody else. Also, some of the cards have this special wordings here where they say you have to make your challenge with your pinkies and things like this. So that was really nice to play with. What I enjoyed the most is that it's not necessary that you are the fastest that you're gonna advance, because the way you advance the token is that if you're on top of somebody who wins, he's gonna bring him with you. So this was interesting. Also, you don't have, like, I mean, you cannot finish at the same time. So you have to think, should I let him go because I'm on top of him or not? So there's a part strategy, there's a part speed game, and it's not because you're the fastest that you're gonna arrive first. So I really did enjoy this game. I do recommend it, and I see you later. Bye bye.